Hello, hello, hello. We're gonna go disco. It's time for the disco party. We're gonna disco party. It's gonna be so exciting. I am so excited. Let's go. Oh my gosh. And the cats. Okay, let's pet the cats. Let's go disco. We are gonna have a gratin. Does anyone know that reference? It's an old video. Pet Bubbles, Pet Squeak, Pet Ulysses, my babies. Back to the disco. Back in Bucketon. Roller disco. That picture is not accurate. Where's like the party emoji? Is there a party emoji? Party. Party hats. Twitch party popper, I guess. And then some guy wearing not goggles, like those 3D glasses. Is that my adaptable nozzle? That better be my adaptable nozzle. It is. Okay. Let's get going. Did not check if I was supposed to do the disco ball last or first, but I already did everything else, so it's happening last. Starting on our arches. Look at that clean. We have to get like a little bit tighter as we get further away. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. You gotta get the bright disco colors at the disco. Oh, the gnome is not in his DJ booth. I have to find the gnome. Where was the gnome? Is he down here in the pit? No. Where's my gnome? I definitely had one. Is he out here? Oh, I just missed that. I put the gnome in the DJ pit. But everything should have reset. No, the gnome just fell for some reason. Try to make him fall straight again. Getting the gnome to stand back up is got to be like the hardest thing in Powerwash Simulator. Eh? Yeah. Okay, turn on the DJ table. And turn the gnome around so he can be our DJ. Beautiful. Alright, I won't even be able to hear the music from over here, but I needed to turn on the DJ table. It was very important. I have a little tiny step stool. Alright, back to power washing. You know, like you usually do when you play a game called Powerwash Simulator 2. Can I get that nozzle, please? Yeah. I want to make sure I'm getting these corners. It's occurring to me that the adaptable nozzle is just all of the other nozzles on, like, fast toggle mode. Which really means it's not any better than the Trident. But after I finish with this, I might have enough money to buy the Trident. I don't remember how much this job was worth, but we'll find out. And we'll get it done. And eventually, I'll get to buy the Trident, for which I'm very excited. Oh man, yeah, look at that. Look at those colors pop. Coming down this way should be like the end of the arch. Like a whiter since I'm right next to it. Nope, missed part of the arch. What part of the arch did I miss? Down here? Yep, down there. Beautiful doorway. We should really do the ceiling next. And I really do gotta be closer, or we gotta 0 point wash that. Oh, wait, what if I stand up here? Straight. Yeah, use your surroundings. Okay, I fell. It's hard now. Nothing else I can stand on. Gotta do this the hard way. Far away. There's a ladder. There's like literally a ladder right in front of me. Me out here, like, utilize your surroundings. Very different from that one song. Disrespect your surroundings. I don't even know who sings that song. Like most songs that I know. Apologies to the many artists and bands who make music. I probably know your music. I don't know it's you, though. I'm so bad at remembering who sings what song. Unless I listen to it at a very specific time in my life. I do not know. Or I guess unless you have a very distinctive voice. I can recognize voices kind of a lot easier than I just like know bands. But a lot of bands don't often have like iconic lead singer voices. No offense to bands of ye old days. This is just so hard to do from so far away, and I really should have just gone to get the ladder, but I've committed this far. And apparently that's how I live most of my life. I've committed so far, I will continue to do so. Beautiful. See, like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the top of that thing without the ladder, actually. Now that I've started cleaning it. We'll find out. Maybe I do get the ladder. Maybe I do just get the ladder. Well, I'll see if it dings first, and then I'll get the ladder if I need it. Which... New job! Who is... It's Annie Mulligan! What's up, Annie? Hey, Angel, can you come back to the farm? We've had another mishap, but this time with our tractor. Annie... I will come back to the farm. I would like to see your dogs. That's it. That's my only request. I want to see the doggos. She said there were dogs, and then I didn't get to see any dogs because, well, I mean, admittedly, like, it is very appropriate for you to have, like, gotten your dogs off the property while you have someone come over because, like, I would have judged you if you hadn't, but also I would have been very excited to see the dogs. Me personally, I recognize that, like, if I was a dog owner, like, I wouldn't have done that, or I would have done that as well, but I'm not gonna force someone to, like, have to be mindful of my animals while I am paying them to do a different job. Like, that just seems rude. We'll get your tractor, Annie. We'll get your tractor all fixed up. Don't worry. Don't you worry about it. Do not sweat it. Why is that spot not cleaning? Just like that one in particular. You know, it occurs to me I've been awake for like a few hours and I should have probably gotten a snack before I started streaming. But now we're here. So I'm just gonna deal with it. And wait till I become ravenous to stop the stream and go eat, like I usually do. Getting real distracted with this wall over here when I'm not supposed to be cleaning it right now. I was supposed to do the ceiling first. This wall is next, but like... Finish the ceiling. Finish the ceiling. So this is going to be the hardest part, you know? Hardest to reach is usually the bulk of it. And that arch is, or the arch, yeah, well, the arch, what do they call it? Disco trim isn't gonna be ding until I do the side walls as well, because they're attached, like they were on the other side, I imagine. So all those little specks left on it don't count for that part of the clean. Yeah, I don't think I can hit the top of that trim without a ladder. This trim right here. I think there's a lip on the top. Oh, okay, that one binged. I don't, yeah, okay. Did it ding on the other side too? I do not remember. No. But that's also because I wasn't coming at it from a lower angle. Yeah, there we go. All right, and now since we started, we're gonna finish this wall. Because I feel like the top is a separate section than the bottom. And then I got 2 more ceilings before disco wheels and groovy feels. How is that slogan holding up? I mean, the guy I'm cleaning it for definitely made it sound like this mess is the result of a party, which is crazy, and I hope you charged them for that. But it would make way more sense if it was just like, yo, I just bought the roller disco and it needs to be cleaned. Like, I feel like that just makes sense. Back wall trim. Dang, okay, so that corner is like smaller than this corner, so I think we're gonna do this corner first. Finish off the ceiling and the trim and the walls and everything over here and work my way around to that side, because that looks like it's gonna be harder to tackle. I was like, why can't I walk forward? I was stepping right into the counter. Why step into the counter when you can step onto the counter? Across for that disco trim. Oh, this trim's not going to bidding because it's on the other side as well. That tracks. Is this shoe rental? Roller skates. I don't know if I can get properly on top of the sign. It's lights while I'm here. Yeah, because it looks like there's a back side to this trim. So many metallic trims. This blue one that goes all the way around. Okay, it ends there. And also here. Okay, if the blue one bedinged all the way around, then we're in good shape. And I'm assuming it did. I really hope that, like Disneyland, the back rooms of this, like through the doors where you keep all the extra skates and stuff, is just like the dullest colors, just like all gray concrete brick. No color whatsoever. Which, by the way, if you've ever been backstage at Disneyland, is exactly what Disneyland looks like. Like the instant you head backstage, it is a dull area. Very uncolorful. They were like, no one's gonna see this. We don't have to put any effort into it. The signage on the buildings is like still nice and stuff, and they have a few props around, but like for the most part, it is not colorful. Nice. Here's so I can clean this. Blah. You're right up and personal, you know. I really like to see what I'm cleaning. And get that splash damage on the floor. You know, the things you should really power wash. The tablets that you're using to take people's money. And card readers. I gotta get under this thing. And around these skates. And maybe under these skates. Oh. Note to self, do the reception thing one more time. Get the camera where I want it. I wish I kind of had alternate camera controls. If I could like shift arrows for cameras, I think that would be nice. Getting back there is going to be rough. Looks decent. The rest of that bidding is probably above. Okay. What? I don't know if there's a way to see that other than with a... Oh, but it's probably this whole blue wall. Enzo Ellington with the Buckington back chat. Hey, it looks like the old roller disco is finally making a comeback. Thor Clifford says. Slay, can't wait. Open already. Or open already. Who knows? Regina Hamilton would like to add, finally, I hope they changed the boots, though. Those things were slower than a turtle in a cooler when I was a kid. Why are you putting turtles in coolers? Oh, for hibernation or something? Sassy Baptiste, that weren't the boots, Reg. That was the sticky floor from you spilling your slushies all over. Gross. Don't take your slushies out into the floor. Regina Hamilton, I didn't spill a drop. My persistent verticality at rollers can be independently verified. Kind of weird thing to say, but okay. Oh, Sassy Baptiste coming back at you with, well, I guess we'll see about that. Everyone got words to say. These are not buttons I want to be pressing. Go away. That one. You pressed the wrong button one time. I'm gonna have to go back through this at like every different angle. You got the two top skates, two next skates, not those two, but yes, those two. So the first top two rows are done. Get this side of this. The top two rows of skates are done, if I didn't specify that to myself. So, that door. Just gonna get this floor wall in here. And around the other side for that door frame. I don't know if the shelf, like how many pieces the shelf is. Oh, the top two levels were done with boots. I did mention that. Okay, boots, boots. One boot, two boot. Scratch one. One boot, wall. Two boot. One boot, two boot. Now we go up for the cabinet itself. One more crouch. Get under all of those crevasses. Beautiful. Drawer one. Drawer two. Drawer three. Can't tell if it's dirt or not. Oh, that drawer already bedinged and I didn't notice. Something else on here? I don't know what I'm missing. I wish I could stand. I think from above, maybe? Oh, a few little spots. There we go. Reception done. Now floor coming out of here. And walls. My gosh, imagine if I had just upgraded my power washer in the first game. up. Doing walls, not lockers, but I would like to get the top of the lockers while I'm here. And also the angle on the circles. Don't know what that is. Perhaps a bench? Nice. All the circles done. Move on to lockers. Gotta get low to get under this chair. This ladder is now in the way, but we're gonna clean around it as much as possible. Got that chair done. Off this side, get the bottom lip while I'm down here. And while we're at it, get the bottom lip of this guy too, because oh, some dirt on the wall. Oh, it has the locker rental thing right in the middle of it. Okay, that looks like it's shadow. Oh, the wall goes across. I was like, why is the wall not clean yet? Because there's more wall on the other side. One, two. Four, five, six. And the around already happened. 7, 8 doors. And your aroundy bits. Come on, your aroundy bits need a bidding too. Is it a down situation? What button did I press? I don't want this. There we go. Me just pressing the wrong buttons all the time. Honestly, adaptable nozzle, not bad. But ultimately, I think I just want the trident. More ground covered at the pressure I prefer. Uh-oh, the floor didn't ba-ding. There we go. Some of these little cubes, sitting cubes. It's like, do not tell me these cubes also have a lip on the bottom, because that, well, they do. They do look like they have a little lip on the bottom. A lip that will be covered while I do the rest of them. All right. Let's go. I'm gonna have to move the ladder just so I can get to the other side of these Tetris-shaped tables. They are Tetris-shaped. Oh my gosh. I thought I was being facetious. Nice, nice, nice. Love it. Love seeing it happen. Floor over here. It's getting stuck. Get to the other side, clean the rest of this. Trying to clean through the ladder is hard. And I should just move the ladder. That one didn't ba-ding though, so now I'm worried. There we go. Done. Sleep done. Get around this last Tetris piece. This is also not ba-dinging. There we go. And then we'll draw our line for the floor, probably just right here. Looks pretty. Although I will say it looks like it's supposed to be wooden, and wooden pink floors sound not fun to me. I like natural woods. I'm a natural woods kind of person, you know? I feel like most wood should be brown. Oh my gosh, does anyone have a favorite kind of wood? Because my favorite kind of wood is definitely cedar. Cedar. I can smell it now. All right, this floor also didn't ba-ding. There we go. It's like the second I think it, I find the spot that I'm missing, which has been honestly wonderful because I still remember the first game. The entrance. I assume it's that? Window. That's the window? Door. Okay, right in the middle. I was like, how do people get in? Through the door. Should we do the doors last? I'm doing the disco ball last. Doesn't matter when I do the doors. And glass has been kind of notoriously hard for me this game. Okay, okay. Nice, okay, okay. Glasses get better in the disco. Glass is better in the disco. I have learned. Do this entrance floor. As I work my way across. I can talk. I got words. I am probably gonna have to clean around that ladder, which is disappointing. Step stool should be easy to clean around. That ladder, not so much. Still wants me to pick up something. It could be anything. It's like 4 things in view. Why did they give me 2 ladders on this map? I guess they've given me 2 ladders on a few maps. Lobby floor. Ooh, next ceiling. We're getting there. That disco's at that 79% complete. Oh, the group chat's back. Thor Clifford. Anyone know who fronted the cash? Oh, who owns the disco? Zeno Ellington says. Maybe Bucketon? His latest track's called Roll on My Bread. Cryptic clue. Thor Clifford. Nah, feels more like a Gnomesy move. You remember when they sprayed clues to a buried treasure around town? Sprayed clues. Oh, Gnomesy is like your Banksy. Sophie Baptiste. Yeah, and it turned out to be a spice rack. Buried treasure, spices. Nice. Regina Hamilton. Come on, y'all know this is straight out of DeMarcus Aurelius's playbook, right? Zeno. Could be. I heard they've been single-handedly keeping that university running for years now. Honestly, shout out DeMarcus Aurelius. DeMarcus Aurelius is not the hotshot lawyer because he's in... We're in Bucketon, not in Muckingham. Nice. Rest of this wall. I like how I'm part of all the group chats. Like, they were like, Powerwasher guy is just a member of our community now and shall be included in all of the group chats. Is this what it's like to live in a small town? I don't think I've ever lived in a small town. I wouldn't call any of them that small. Ah, beautiful. Straight on down to these food booths where you're supposed to eat your fleshies, Regina. Not out on the dance floor. You're gonna make a mess. It's gonna get sticky. Yeah, let's power wash the napkin holder. That'll make it work better for sure. I hope there are no napkins in it, or else that's going to be disgusting to take out. Some edge done down there, and then move around to the next one. Yeah, this power washer is nice. It just, or rather, this nozzle's nice, but it does leave quite a few spots. Which I guess is entirely my fault because I could just have it on the 0 degree setting. So maybe it's just the power of the power washer, you know? That double ba-ding. Very good. Just going around this way, and then I gotta go around the bottom. And the sides, and this back, and this trash can. Oh. Alright, lower third done. Part of it, got the table, got the chairs, got the bottom. Going around town. The color, if the bin looks out of place, right? It's such a, well, I guess maybe, like, it's such a bad color for, like, the scheme, but I guess it's a good color for, like, go throw your trash away. Because then you can be like, yeah, that thing that doesn't look like it belongs here. Go throw your trash away there. So that probably works out as, like, a technique for being like, get your trash thrown away, please. Especially since apparently there were some sticky floors before, according to the group chat that's been happening. If the group chat is to be believed, I don't know. These people are a little bit dramatic. Perfect. I think that covers the seating booth, except for the, like, back frame never bedinged, and I don't know what I'm missing. Down here, perhaps? Oh, yep, down here, perhaps. There we go. Did I get the back? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice. All right. Try to clean around this ladder to get the floor. I should just move the ladder. Get out of the way. I'm not allowed to move the ladder. Hello? Yeah, go up there. I don't care. Go somewhere else. I guess it does match the little, like, triangles on the floor, but, like, as far as, like, the whole color scheme goes, like, that trash booth does really stand out, especially, like, over here where there's not much yellow. Although maybe that counter is yellow. But it would make sense to be like, yeah, go throw your trash away. It's the bright yellow thing. You can't miss it. And that way, if people don't throw their trash away, you can kind of know who they are. And you can be like, don't come back here. We don't like you. Nice. Next little chunk of floor. Get like too crazy. Mouse moves all screen, the camera angle changes. Just distraction. Nice. And then the wall here before I get into the very last room. Bring back the 80s! Roller disco! Let's hope it's just this side. Yeah, thank goodness. Just clean both of these walls at the same time. Nice. All right, finish off the stairs. Because they have railings, and railings are a pain. My gosh, stairs are so wibbly wobbly. Also all that on the railing, and I never got it to bidding. There we go. Okay, finally got one railing. Second railing. Go. And me tracking mud everywhere as I walk onto the dirty floor. This railing's a slightly different shape. I don't even know what biddinged. I got the railing and all of the steps. Very nice. Clean up this wall and then do the ceiling. Beautiful. And now we have circle ceiling. Yeah, this is the best way to change my camera around. I gotta clean in the direction I'm facing. It's what happens. I get distracted. I'm like, I'm cleaning the ceiling. And then I'm like, that's on the ceiling. It's not what I was supposed to be cleaning. I'm always distracted. Let's go. See a few little spots that I left there. See, that's a different section. And we go here. Okay. The ceiling looks good. I have to turn off the water for the glare. The glare of it all to go away. I will have to go on the other side to clean the other side of this. But for now, that blinding light, let's just stare directly at it. Because that's definitely recommended. All right, and this way? Yeah, to get that. Can't tell what's dirt, what's glare. So I'm just gonna go over the whole thing until it bedings. There we go. And that stripe leads down. Cool. And yeah, that is the next move, is to do the walls. From standing on the soda machine, I guess. Because that's where I am. Clean the hot dog neon sign. See what the next one is? A hamburger. Move across. Pizza. Do you guys really sell all this food here? That's crazy. That's so many options. Ramen. Or noodles, I suppose. Probably ramen, let's be real. I feel like roller rinks are like places where you get really like kind of cheap food. Like microwavable easy food. And not gonna lie, well, I don't know about any skating rinks I attended when I was a child, but when I was a child, I went to a ice skating rink. And they had like the absolute worst pizza. I love it. I love terrible pizza. I would make an Italian person very angry with the kind of pizza I enjoy. Just like the absolute worst pizza you can imagine. All microwavable and goopy and terrible. Ah, yes, my favorite pizza. I have like the worst opinion on pizza ever. But I recognize that I do. And then you're not gonna ba-ding to spite me. JK, it's inside of that thing. Nope, now you're still not gonna ba-ding. And now I don't know why. Is it the top of it? Oh, I thought I already did the bottom. Okay, I missed a spot apparently. I got that wall. Get the door. Make sure we move around side to side on the door so we get the cracks on both sides. Perfect. Perfect. Going around. Probably got like 2 more of those on this side. You know, it's because I'm not using the 0-degree nozzle. Missing spots. Oh, it's a food order kiosk. I see. You order your food at this thing, and then you come to this middle section for your condiments. and then you go sit down at a thing to eat. That makes sense now. I was like, I don't know what these wall windows are. They look weird. That's where you're supposed to order your food. That makes sense. So yeah, it's super easy. The window item on top corresponds to what you buy there. It's a very good system. The only problem I think that you would run into is people who want different items but want to pay together. But it shouldn't be that hard, I don't think, to, you know, get your food across from a window to a window. Because, like, there's no way it's a separate kitchen. That would be insane. But if you happen to be in a group where everyone wants pizza, just head on over to the pizza window. All right, you didn't bidding, and I don't know why. There we go. Something up there. That wall. Is this little floor strip not a different section? It's totally not. Okay, well. We'll deal with you later. And then you get all your stuff here, and then you come here to fill up your beverages. With your options. Cola, orange, lemon, lime, and water. I don't know why lemon and lime are different flavors. Because in my brain, those are basically the same flavor. I don't know why they have like other drink options available down here. That sounds like oh, maybe someone stands here. Someone also stands here and takes drink orders specifically. Or maybe they stand here and take every order and then they're like, ticket, go pick up your food at pizza window, etc. You know, and they give you your beverages. I like that idea better. I think that makes sense. Oh man, those quick biddings. How to get behind these things. Nice. I thought this was a condiment stand, like just a place where people were going to come get condiments, but no, it's, I think, the main order place. Oh my gosh, the back of that is atrocious. Coffee grinder. I'm gonna have to crouch to get to the bottom windows of all these things. Starting to see something last. Doesn't sound like a good idea to power wash computers. You don't power wash your computer regularly? How are you getting it clean? Haven't you heard? That's the only way people clean their computers in this world. I don't know. It does sound psychotic. I don't know how I feel about that. I've also definitely missed something. The coffee machine, which is another thing I would not ordinarily advocate for power washing. I don't know where on the soda machine is still dirty, but I got it. See, in my brain, I'm like, just the floor is left, so it should just be the floor and the disco ball, but apparently not. So I need to clean the floor to see if something bedings, because the only thing flashing at me right now is the floor. Although, because this is the food area, this floor should be like the hardest thing to clean, I would imagine. But no, it's actually pretty chill. This is happening quite nicely. The occasional, like, cut corners with colors on the floor, though. I don't know how I feel about that design. I mean, obviously it looks fine, but, like, I think it would really bother me if they weren't in like some sort of pattern. Because like some of them are just one color. And I'm imagining that color is white, but they're pink because we're in the disco and there's so many colored lights around. And a white floor in a place where people are likely to spill a lot just seems like a bad idea. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, like that little corner I thought was dirty. It's not. It's a color. It's a color of a tile. All right, I've got to be close to the end. What did I miss? Gotta walk around this room like a crazy person. Start pointing my power washer accusatorily at everything. Nice. Still no list. Okay. Anything flashing? No. 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 Eh? The frame of the door. Okay. It's good. This wall? What part of this wall is still dirty? Up here. Probably the corners. Can I get the ladder closer? I don't know how the ladder's gonna help me, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, maybe it's on top of the sign. I won't be able to see it if it's on top of the sign. I do need a ladder. Ladder. Nope. Can be on the wall ladder. There we go. Yep, it's on top of the sign. There we go. Nice. Anything else flashing? Everything here looks good. Everything here looks... I should just consult the list. The disco ball. Yes. The ball rod. I'm aware. A wall. Which wall? Disco wall. Is that down here? Disco floor wall. Disco wall. Disco wall? Disco wall. Not close enough to the DJ. Oh, this wall. Okay. Disco wall. Oh my gosh. I've missed a lot apparently. Table, restroom, door, window. One of these windows. Okay. One of these tables. Oh, this table in particular. I assume it's a bottom issue. It's not. Weird. Oh, is it a side issue? Yep, it's a side issue. Proceed down. DJ booth, light, bass, panel, and record. Light, bass, 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 bass. Is it like the light specifically has one? No. Record. Panel. DJ booth, panel. Panel? Unit. Booth, panel. These all look good to me. One of these records. I saw one. Oh, the bottom of the disco ball. And this thing. Got two. I don't know if that was all of them. Ugh, gosh. So bad at walking. Just for that little corner. Yep, just for that little corner. Okay, what else we got? Photo booth. Camera. There's a camera in there? Admittedly, I can't really see the dirt on the doorway because I just thought it was shiny stuff. So I guess there should be a camera in the photo booth. That makes sense. Seating booth coasters. All right, in the front. We're just going to sprint over here. Coaster. You're good. You're good. All right, and now we do disco ball. With our good friend, the scissor lift. Let me up. I'm gonna try to do the rod first, and that's gonna go poorly probably, but we're gonna try. Oh, nice. Did that so fast. And now this I should be able to do just by, like, pointing in the one direction as the ball spins. I'm gonna miss some spots, and I'm gonna have to lower this to get the bottom. It looks like it's lower time. Job complete. Go! I like how it starts with this view, or rather, is only this view. You're gonna leave the specs on the ceiling? Oh no, they bleep out eventually. The last bit. There was a lot missed. There was a lot missed. I don't usually miss that much, but I was also very excited about my new nozzle, so I didn't do a great job of paying attention to what I was cleaning because I was thinking about the nozzle. All right, we're back here because I missed my cats while I was at the disco, so we have to pet the cats. And then we're going back to the farm where there will probably still be no dogs because... How do I... Why is my crosshair not in the center? Am I even going to be able to... Maybe I do it from here. Start washing? Yeah, okay. My crosshair was so not centered. Animal, welcome back. I'm afraid you can add another ridiculous misadventure to the list. We were all really excited about opening the farm shop after the incredible job you'd done on the outside, but while we were cleaning out the inside, I suddenly remembered the colossal bee's nest up in the rafters. So I put on my astronaut onesie and took it upon myself to relocate it. Well, you can see how that went. I'm sorry, are you telling me that this is honey? That this was bees that made this mess? Because honey does not sound like an easy thing to power wash or wash in any sense. I mean, actually it is easy to wash. It is mostly sugar and like water, like sugar will dissolve. So I guess power washing is kind of the way to go, but ideally you'd want hot water, no? I would do hot water. I don't know where I could get hot water, but I would do hot water. Why is look at my crosshair. But I'm still cleaning over here. Okay. That's weird. I gotta admit, out of all the harebrained schemes I've had, carrying a live bee's nest by tractor is up there with the rest of them. You used the tractor to carry the bee's nest? Annie, my girl. What is up? Top. Everything feels crooked to me now. I know it's not actually crooked and that I'm just hallucinating because of the crosshair being so far off, but I'm gonna miss a lot here. There's a lot of little bidings happening. I don't even know what they're for. I thought it'd be simple. Carefully hitch the nest to the back of the tractor and away we go. Quick mosey to the hollow willow tree on the edge of the farm. Job done. No. Now, admittedly, I don't really know how tractors work, but... Do you guys have different license plates for each city you're in? Or each town you're in? That's kind of strange. I'm gonna have to jump up back top so I can do the tops of these again. Or rather, at all. As soon as I turned the engine on, the hive started shaking and the whole swarm emerged. Yeah, man. You disrupted their home. At one point, there were so many bees on me, I thought we were gonna fly there. What a story that would have been. Not a single sting, though, and we're already well on our way to our first batch of organic honey. Oh, good for you, Annie. That sounds exciting. Fun fact, I can't eat honey. I'm allergic. Although I don't know if that's like a regional thing or not. Maybe I was only allergic to the honey in the area I was in. Maybe I can eat other honey. Because it should be like a flowers-based thing, no? Is there like inside tire that needs to be cleaned on this guy? Oh, there is. I can see it. Hold on. It's inside a bit. I was like, what are these? I thought they were speakers. It's a light, obviously. Duh. Tire? I don't know what else is dirty on this tire. I haven't started this tire. Oh, maybe it's up in here. I'll check on the other tire in a second. Once I get around. Animal, tell me more. By the way, you know the silent monks up at the temple? Yeah, I think I cleaned the temple last game. Tell me about the monks, Annie. They've been getting very excited seeing you here at the farm, almost squeaking with delight. In fact, are these monks perhaps of the band of people who made the pyramid? Because if so, I know why. Yeah, okay, so it looks like it was the inside of the tire. Me out here like, I don't know how else I'm supposed to clean that. Obviously I'm supposed to use the ladder. But I did not use the ladder. Exhaust pipe? I know some things. I hear a cow. T915. I wonder if that's like a real tractor. we're allowed to use real models of things in this game. Whoa. Ah, yeah, big jump from me. A+. Handles always get me. Oh, go. Handle. I always forget about the handles and the backside of mirrors. This window is done. Perfect. Try to do the bottom of the steps too. Probably. Stuck. Stuck by the ladder. Alright, cleaning this engine looks not fun. Oh my gosh, is each pipe its own bidding? That's a situation. Alright, we're just gonna go very thorough at this angle, and then I'm gonna have to go to the side. And then, oh wait, I should have done down that while I was here. Go. Get where I can see of the other tire while I'm here. Oh, also the bottom of this tire. Maybe just the whole tire, honestly. I'm gonna have to clean it eventually. Now that I'm up top, on places you're definitely supposed to stand on a tractor, IDK. Go over this again. Engine base, hood, grill. It looks like I got all the pipes. Getting all the pipes is gonna... If I end up with a pipe missing, it's gonna suck. But we can get through it. I believe in myself. I am definitely still missing part of this tire. It's probably the top, because I always forget about the top's tires. Go away and do it. Maybe it's not the top. Oh, maybe it's the inside. It was the inside. Did I do that part? I did not. Now I did. Nice. Good moving. Good leaning. I always have so many parts. Whoa. I'm gonna be honest, I was expecting this to be like kind of difficult because I would assume it was honey, but I guess honey does melt because it is sugar. So maybe not. I got all my things from this side, and actually while I'm at this angle, we're just gonna clean this as much as we can. All the way up the exhaust pipe. Because I'm still missing something on the exhaust pipe. I got it. Nice. So we do this angle of this. And then we do the top angle of this, because who on earth knows what has been cleaned and what hasn't? It looks like there's something on this bar missing. Got it. And like the battery, does that go through to the other side, or am I missing a part, like that narrow thing that I can barely get right here? There we go. You're good. You're good. You guys look fine. You guys look fine. Okay. Something bedinged and I don't even know what it was. Which makes me want to go over this whole thing again. I saw a spot that I missed. Ugh. I knew about this spot. Front of this. Nice. Alright, well, I'm definitely missing at least 3 parts, and I don't know where they are. Steps? Oh, is it the back of the steps? Okay, got the steps. I don't know what bedinged, but I got it. Anything flashing? Oh, you know, I miss a lot of pieces on the door usually, so let's go back and check the door. Window mirror, handle. No, everything looks fine over here. This window, ooh, something. Windshield wiper. Front mudguard. Is that this? Oh, that is this. We get to that part at a weird angle, apparently. Real axle power lift takeoff. What on earth does that mean? This thing? Hitch, wheel, hitch. And a light. Probably this one. Real axle power lift takeoff. I don't know what that is, and it sounds made up. I know that's the axle. Oh, this thing right in the middle here? Sure. Cypress Skobeloff. Aqua Regis, it's time for you to come and clean our temple. It's temple time. Oh, maybe that's why they were excited. They were like, it can finally be power washed. Job complete, except for... Gotta pet the cats. Ulysses is there. I can see one over here. We're gonna run. Squeak. Where's Bubbles? Is Bubbles on the car again? This is new. Kitty? Kitty? Can I go around? Oh, I can go around. They gave me the whole farm map again? Oh, I can't go back here. Where's my cat? I'm missing a cat. Is it funny that my brain was like, what if it's under the car? Kitty. Can't go back to the silo. I'm missing a cat. Is it this one? There you are, Bubbles. Bubbles. week, and then Ulysses was back here. All right, I got all my cats pet multiple times. Hi, Ulysses. Time to go clean the temple and see if they tell me why I'm loved there. Ooh, and also buy the trident. It's time to buy upgrades for my equipment. Give me that. Yeah. 1,400 left, which means I'm so close to getting the extension. Not yet. Oh, my crosshair's back to normal. My cats are still here. You see how I pet my cats? Jeff Jefferson. Temple is out in Pumpkin. Temple interior? Interior. Blessings, chosen one. It is an honor beyond measure to finally have you within the hallowed walls of our temple. We can't wait to watch you work. They're gonna watch? They're gonna watch. I can't believe it. Finally, the master of the flow is here. Yeah, that's me. Tell me more. I'm trying to get to the ceiling. I got a level with you. This job might be quite heavy going. The temple hasn't been washed for centuries. I can tell, and it looks like you're gonna have me power wash candles, which I have concerns about, but you know. Whatever you want, I guess. Oh, and I got extenders. How do I attach my extenders? What? Yeah, I want that one. 2. Give me that. 3. Oh, I didn't buy the extension. I might regret that very soon. Or not. Holy moly. Oh, look at that. Trident OP. Oh man, that is glorious. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that entire side of the temple, apparently. That's... that trident, though. That is so nice. Oh yeah, don't worry, I'm coming back to... My focus is the opposite wall at the moment. And then I'll flip the ladder and do this wall that I'm currently standing on. Oh my gosh. Why would you ever want a different nozzle? Goodness gracious. This is so amazing. Starting to get like out of reach. I have probably cleaned enough that I could afford to upgrade mid-wash. But in my brain, that sounds like leaving and purchasing new equipment, which I would never do. So unprofessional. So I'm just gonna wash what I can from like literally this one point where I am standing. Then I'm gonna move to a different point and do it again. Yeah, like that's the limit of my reach without the extension. It's like dragons? Get more like this. Kinda. Now the problem is definitely going to be that I was not paying attention to what is biddinged and what hasn't, as per usual. So I am going to have to, you know, look over everything again. But that nozzle is incredible, amazing. Cypress, tell me more. For countless generations, we've all been obeying a strict vow of silence until you turned up today, that is, and fulfilled your prophecy. I have a prophecy? Whilst the perpetual silence helped prevent petty arguments and unfortunately left us unable to agree on a workable cleaning rota. You guys just couldn't write down who was cleaning what when? All right, and that's about the end of my reach from here. Which, I mean, pretty good. I guess I could do this wall still. Still tries to do more off the sides. Eh. Really hard to do at point blank, man. Ooh, this way? I can see what I'm doing for sure. Ooh, some Celtic knot designs. I love me a Celtic knot. I unfortunately can't go past the ladder. All right, all I can do from this side. Oh, I could stand on this. Definitely not recommended. In like real life, you know. Don't stand on chandeliers. Or did someone break their vow of silence to be like, can you go hire Powerwash guy, please? Because the temple's a mess. Because if so, that's pretty funny too. Walking around without looking at my feet is dangerous. Oh, I've got so much angle here. Okay. Got all that. Let's finish this rope. The power is great. There's that wall. Like, I don't think I'm quite getting around these columns technically, but I feel like in splash damage, it's cleaning them up just fine. What am I cleaning? I don't even know. What is that orb? I saw it in the, like, preview, and I didn't think about it at all until right now. What is that orb? That orb looks like it's going to do something. I'm going to ignore it until the end. I can't get around, like, the heads of these guys. Here. Yeah, no. I've definitely just assumed my cats are not in the temple. I don't know where your parts stop. To get closer to get back there. Okay. Do need to get around those guys still. Sorry. Some more mess on the chandelier. I'm walking over to the other side. Same treatment. I've done so much from just, like, up here. How do you clean the temple? Just stand on the chandelier and blast the shit out of everything. Oh, that's probably what I'm missing on the other side, too. I don't think I ever finished those top bits. A lot of splash damage on the floor. But I feel like to be expected. Okay. Oh, gosh. Just like a pew. For what? What are you guys a temple of? For? What do you... What's your denomination? Don't know. I don't know if I want to know. Okay. I'm gonna try to get around these statues a little bit. Flourish on this side, I imagine. Okay. Don't fall. We're gonna move the ladder like there. Yeet. Nice. Get this angle. Oh yeah, look at all that missing stuff. Okay, he looks good. You look good. Something up here isn't cleaned. This? The lister. Oh, it's probably down here. Other side, maybe? I've got most things on this side. Probably like climb down the ladder a little bit. Trying to figure out how to get these dragon heads clean. I don't know why they have dragon statues. But like, I'm not opposed. I think I need to be on the other side of the pillar. Why were we obeying a vow of silence? I hear you ask. How did you? Okay, never mind. I'm not going to question it. Well, you're about to discover that for yourself. I'm so excited I could pop. The news of the prophecy? Is it me? Tell me. Ah, no, I missed. Okay, fine. Acceptable. Get around your orb. Oh, is that not Restless in your orb? Having Mount Restless in the orb is interesting. It's this one not getting cleaned. Must be the other angle. Oh no, I got it. All right, well, I've decided I'm cleaning your orb last, and that does look like a volcano. So, there's some questions. Did he ever answer about the vow of silence? I got distracted. I'm gonna have to rewatch the VOD. Purple lava. Purple lava? Okay, everything looks good over here. Show my dragon statues. I need the ladder over here so I can finish the tops of that. Purple lava. He's gonna keep talking about it. I'm not even gonna know what it was. Oh yeah, this pillar. I haven't had a good angle to do that side yet. Nice. Oh, the chandelier. Finish it now. Oh yeah, there are purple lavas in the orbs. Maybe Mount Rushless is gonna explode again. Maybe that's what they know. Okay, this dragon statue is like still way dirty. There we go. Also got some situation going on. There we go. Okay. Alright, everything over there looks good. Ladder over here, please. Gotta do this ceiling support. Nice. And then I think I'm pretty much good for uppies, and we can now move on to the downs. So I'm just gonna pick a place to start. Probably do your vase. There we go. It's vase. Urn, sorry for calling it a vase. I'm sure that's insulting to whoever is in the urn. Whatever is in the urn? Do people use urns for anything other than ashes? Because I legitimately don't know. Nice. Get closer to get around. I have to go back and look at the VOD to figure out why they took a vow of silence. Because I was not paying attention. Window frame is still dirty. From the bottom? From the top? Nice. Okay. There. Everything looks good there. A little bit of the floor leading up over on this side. There's a rug right in the middle. It's probably the entrance then. Okay. Everything looks good here. The lever's still dirty. Okay. Last alcove. Here's the problem, right? The problem is that I feel like I'm almost done. and it's only at 47%, which means there's a secret. And part of that being a problem is that I still don't know why they took a vow of silence, because I wasn't paying attention. So I kind of want to pause. And I don't think I'm allowed to rewind my screen until I get there. Like, until I finish, until I get there. I don't think I can rewind it to, like, be like, what did that last text message say? I guess I could Google it. I imagine since the text messages are not viewable, like, in post in game anymore, that someone has transcribed all of them. But I don't want to do that because I don't want spoilers. So I have to stand on your candles in order to get your inner edges. And the frame of that. Ooh, back of that candle. Candles over here still dirty? Nope, just the floor. That's the whole floor. Yeah, 50%, nothing. So I'm gonna do this matte. Earn. Everything else looks good. Lower wall. Okay. Orb stand, altar plinth. That's all this. All right, I'm gonna do the bottom part first, around. And then I'm gonna do the orb last, starting from the back, so that if something happens, I'll be in the front to watch it happen. Altar plinth. Oh, you're not gonna ding? There we go. Orb stand, I hope. The back of the orb. Come around to the front. I've seen like one spot on this orb and I can't even see it. Behold, the Crypt of Secrets. I wanted to name it the Cryptic, but got overruled. No one has set foot inside for over 700 years. A mysterious device is waiting for you down there with messages from an old friend. Mild concern? Let's start power washing now. It's still dirty. I'm gonna power wash our way down. It's a gnome! It's a gnome! Deep lore. In the temple interior job, descend the stairs. It's a gnome! Let's descend the stairs, wash the stairs. Can't see anything down here. It's a gnome. The gnome is glowing. Okay, this should be its own wall, but it's probably like very. Hold on. You're telling me that gnome has been down here for 700 years? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, these stairs are really dirty, so I'm taking my time going down. Also, I can't see anything down here. Would love a light. I believe I am technically still on the stairs. They haven't bedinged yet, so where are you still dirty stairs? Everywhere, good lord. Okay, it's probably just down here now. I really want these stairs to beding before I venture off. Oh, it was the last step. I wasn't down far enough. Hello, old friend. How are you? I can't believe it's a gnome. That's... what an amazing, amazing plot twist. Temple opening up. I suspected. It was cleaning too fast for it to have not been affecting the meter as much as it was. Something more, Cypress? Oh, no number. Hello, old friend. Your time-traveling pal, Cerulean Sky here! Remember when we neutralized Mount Rushmore and saved the world together a couple years back? Good times. I remember you, Cerulean. How are you doing? Well, we need your help again. Yeah, someone stole the gems, and Mount Rushless is active. The time travelers have returned. All right. I don't think there's anywhere I can clean that will make this place lighter. As in have more light, but I'm gonna try because I would like to be able to see. Skylight? I hope. All right, all right. So these guys, presumably, at this temple, saw in their orb that Mount Rushless is going to explode, and they were like, we need to unexplode Mount Rushless. I know. Well, bring back the guy who saved Mount Rushless last time, Powerwasher, and we'll send him into the temple that no one has seen for 700 years. So that he can make sure Mount Rushless doesn't explode. Item number, tell me more. You see, once we thought everything was back to normal, we hopped in our universal flux orbiter to go home to 2278. Unfortunately, we were prevented from doing so by an even more cataclysmic event in your very near future. After a brief panic, we knew what we had to do. Travel back to the ancient pacifists. Together, we devised a plan. But when we tried to travel forward to enact it, we ran out of time fuel and dropped out in the year 1289. Luckily, there was one building nearby that we knew was still standing in your time, this temple. From here, we could send a message forward to you, our only hope, providing this phone's battery holds true. That's amazing. I love this. I gotta get the sealing done. Sealing over there. I did now. Ugh. I'm on sealing duty right now. So if they were in 1289 and it's been 700 years, does that mean... I'm about to do some very bad math. We're in the year 2189? Like Powerwash Simulator takes place in some distant future from now? There's the ceiling. I feel like getting the floors clean is going to bring a lot of light into the room, but I would love to do the walls. So I think we're going to do the walls at the same time and just clean like around in a circle. Unknown number. All we need you to do is take out the heartstone of the pacifist desert statue, give it a quick 180 flip, and pop it back in again. Couldn't be simpler. You'll know when the time is right. Sure. Can I tell Harper? Oh, and don't worry about us. We love it here in the past. After all that jet settling, it's really nice to stay put somewhere, fourth dimensionally speaking. Honestly, probably. Still not clean on this wall. Go. I come back around for all these pillars later. I don't know the difference between a pillar or a pilaster. Wait a second, the gemstone they want me to take out, the one that's been stolen? Are these instructions? What is happening? Is this someone power washing like a chicken house? The farm? That looks like it could be a power washer. That looks like it could be a power washer. Is this the stone temple? The monument? Are we that far in the game? I still need to know what happens with Jeff Jefferson and my cats, because man's trying to steal my cats. Columns. Some interesting noises happening in here. Is a pilaster a pillar that's like embedded into a wall? Because if so, that makes sense. I am guessing. Because I do not know. I never finished cleaning the ceiling. Oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Walls first. The inner part can wait till later. Because this ceiling dinged. Harper Shaw! Great plan there from Cerulean. One problem, someone's stolen the gems. I bet it was Jeff Jefferson. I'm putting my money on Jeff Jefferson right now. I hate that guy. I like how Harper has access to my text messages. We must be business partners or something. I have to go around to all these pictures and see what they are, actually. And cleaning a floor has never been easier. Ah, beautiful. Okay, get the pillar, get the wall. Pillar. This pillar. Almost done the circle. Now we just have the center. Try to move directly into a pillar. Arch wall. Perfect. Got these columns. Did I like forget an entire side of this pillar? Good lord. Sorry. Okay, I got all the pillars, I got all the ceiling. There we go. Beam, beam, beam. Pretty sure I got all the dragons. So now we start here. Got all the floor. Harpershaw? That's my old phone, all right. I'd recognize that distinct lack of features anywhere. That's so funny. Oh! I hit the gnome! Am I supposed to put him somewhere, do you think? No, I'm working on it. I'm sorry. I was distracted by the gnome. One of the dragons. Two of the dragons. Three of the dragons? Goodness gracious. Complete any job using the triple chip nozzle. Nice. Hey, Sprucey, are you free to come back to the house to wash the car and trailer? For sure, for sure, for sure. No, don't fall. There you go. Back where you are. Okay. Well, this is going to be a weird time lapse. Oh, it changes for the bottom. Nice. All right. All right. Oh, that was fantastic. The way the water hit the wood and all that was amazing. We hope the wash was as illuminating for you as it was for us. Now head forth to fulfill the rest of your prophecy. I mean, if you insist. I'd go pet my cats. But the car and trailer's the one that's next, not the rest of the prophecy. And also the gems are stolen, as previously noted, which is its own set of problems. So, why am I finish decking out my... One more nozzle. The only one I don't want, soap nozzle. I'll never use it. I'll never use it. We got more furniture. We're gonna just buy all of them because we can afford all of them. And then we're gonna wash all of them. Starting with these weights, I guess. Easy. I don't know what section the weights go in, but I can't like put things on the shelves, which is the hardest thing. So that's fun. The weights go with the piano? Why are the... Oh, I guess that was like the miscellany section. Kyo with this power washer. Cleaning these furniture pieces has never been easier. So fast. Definitely missed something. Probably the bottom. The bottom from the other angle. Or like crevices up top. I don't really like this piece of furniture. It looks comfy though. It looks like good for napping. Where do you go? Probably like here with the wooden stuff. It's gonna be real hard with the direction my... You know, maybe we... Nope. I was gonna say, maybe we move you over here. And then the couch can go, oh, like this way? There you go. That's not bad. And we can put you back. There we go. Nice. We're gonna finish our decorating. And then I'll probably head out for the day. Go get some other stuff done. And eat. Forgot to eat before I started streaming. Oops. That's okay. We hit plot. I'm excited. Harper did lend his phone to Cerulean at the end of the last game, didn't he? Gothic. I don't have a Gothic corner. I guess the Gothic corner can go with the piano. There we go. Oh, except for these bookshelves. Out of wall. Don't really want to cover up the window. Bookshelves are so hard to power wash. Probably because you're not supposed to power wash bookshelves. I certainly wouldn't recommend it. Unless you have like metal bookshelves. Which I guess some people do. Oh, there's a little bit of wall right here. Move the couch though. Maybe the couch can go over here. No, I like it better over here. Stay. The problem is the rugs. The rugs are the biggest problem. They take up so much space, and then, like, where am I supposed to put things? Because I can't put things on rugs. People play this game like this? This looks like a mess. This is a nightmare. I was like, I'll do it for one item, and I already want to quit. I can't even see the spot I missed. Yikes, that was disgusting. This feels like piano vibes. Here. Can we do it like here? There we go. Another, like, just good old-fashioned wooden coffee table. I don't suppose I could just leave this one in here, could I? Because I feel like that would be great. Just like right here. for now. Oh gosh, more of this. If any furniture is going first, it's this. I don't know where my placement limit is or where I'm at with it, but these guys are a problem. This whole corner can go, quite frankly, and I would not be sad. A second rug? Why? People were like, you know, we really want a second one of these rugs. Oh, I guess because the orange one doesn't go there technically. But I can't move this rug anymore. It like literally won't let me. I put it too close. What if I start putting things away? Yeah, nothing. Oh, what if I... There we go. And now my whimsy corner can be back. Dear gross. God, it looks so bad. The corner of whimsy looks terrible. I like those pieces better than these. Maybe I just... No. Oh. Can come be in the corner. I like this lamp. I like the this couch. There we go. My couch is going to be very well lit. And then I took out an armchair. There we go. This armchair is so close to the ground. I feel like it's for kids. And now you do feel like you need a rug, but I don't like that rug either. I'll wash it, but you're not allowed to be in the house. What was that sound? Terrible sound. This table has so many different facets. Why? Ooh. Crouch, pick up, go away. Yeah, those guys are cool. The rest of these are disgusting. I don't like them. I think we're just going to combine whimsical and rustic, and then I don't even want this out here, honestly. The little table may be there, but like we have our weird futuristic area, and now these kind of look like they belong together. I actually kind of want to angle that piano even a little bit more. There we go. Nice. And once we get a better rug, you can have a better rug, but like that's not my vibes, and neither is that. Cool. All right, we have decorated, we have obtained plot, and next time we're cleaning the car, which is like not what anyone I think was expecting. Hey, Lizzie. There we go. All right, my guys. I'm gonna head out to go get food. I'll see you next time when we take on the car and trailer for Michelle Stone. Still no sign of Karen, despite the absence of the merman hum, but I have at least now received the single text message. What's taking you so long? Wink emoji. I replied with a question mark, but got nothing back. I need to clean my car and trailer so I can watch and get into the deep meditative state needed to work out such a fiendish conundrum. Fair. All right, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Go get some snacks. I'm gonna get snacks too. Bye.